Good morning, beautiful and handsome, if you're watching. I just wanted to check on you today. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm sure by now everyone has heard the news in reference to the lives that was lost yesterday in the helicopter crash that took the life of Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter, but also took the lives of 7 others that happened to be parents. There were children involved, and so many lives are going to be changed due to that tragic event on yesterday. I'm personally not a follower of basketball. I have seen him play in a couple of games, not physically. I wasn't at a game, something that I saw on TV or saw on the news. I think it touched me the most because of his daughter, because I am a parent, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. That's actually my prayer daily, is that I go before my children, and I feel for his wife. She not only lost her husband, but she lost her child. And then the fact that they have 3 other children, and one was born this summer. For them, we know it's not a money issue, but money is not everything. For the other gentleman, he spoke out this morning, and I believe his wife was the coach that worked for Kobe's foundation. Her life was lost. Her daughter's life was lost. And I may be getting this confused a little bit, because there were more than one woman that was on the flight that had a child that was with them that perished in that terrible, terrible accident on yesterday. The one thing that I want to say is that time is a commodity that we can't get back. And I know that you hear people say this all the time, but when something like this happens, it really puts it into perspective. I saw where he had just sent a post to LeBron James 10:30 the night before the incident happened, congratulating him because LeBron beat his score, or whatever the case may be, and then just gone. My heart goes out also for the different children that lives were going to be changed because of the things that he was doing in the community. I'm hoping and praying that those things don't stop, that someone will continue and to move forward with those different foundations, with the basketball camps, with the educational things that he had put into play, because there were children and families that their lives were going to be changed because of these things that he was doing, because of his outpouring heart. When we think of loss, and it could be because he is Kobe Bryant, and so many people know him across the world, we keep saying Kobe Bryant. But there's one thing that I want you to remember: it wasn't just him and his daughter on that flight. Not saying anything against him. He's an African American man. My heart goes out to him. My heart goes out to his child. But my heart goes out to everyone that was on that flight, because everybody's lives are going to be changed. I heard a husband speak this morning, and they asked him how was he feeling, and he said, to be honest, I don't know. And that's that state of shock. he couldn't put it together. It happened yesterday, right? You got all these people that are calling you, that are checking on you, that are praying for you, that are wishing you well, probably coming there to actually sit with you. And I ask that you continue to do that, especially with the prayers for the families. And it's not just the immediate family, because family comes in many different forms, greater than blood, more than blood, right? But he said something that I was like, wow. He just said he was scared for his future, because now he is raising their children or child alone. So many things that she may have been responsible for that he never ever had to take care of. Not saying that it was because he didn't want to, but both parties may have played a certain role in their household or in their lives together, and now that is gone. And there are so many things that we do take for granted unintentionally. Small things that you would think that wouldn't matter, but a time like now, it really does, because his life has changed. His children's lives, have changed. And I want you to not jump up today and be like, oh, I'm gonna save the world, because you can't, right? We don't live forever. We don't know why the things happen that happen. I believe that there's a higher power. I don't question why. I still mourn and I weep for those who have suffered a loss. But stay prayerful, stay mindful. Use this as an opportunity for you to reach out to those that you have never reached out to before. And not just for today, not just for the balance of this week. Just make that a part of your life, that you reach out to people that you haven't spoken to. It doesn't matter what transpired. They may have hurt you. You know that they were wrong. They know that they were wrong. But maybe it's a possibility that they don't know how to come back. It's okay to be the bigger person. Remember, forgiveness is not about them. Forgiveness is for you. So do that. Pick up the phone. Send a text. Send an email. I prefer face-to-face because we are now living in a society and technology is good, but it makes us distant. Right? But if you can't see that person face-to-face, touch them in another way by reaching out and just saying, hey, I was thinking about you. Hey, I missed you. Hi, can we talk? Where have you been? Send a text and say, are you good? Because so many of us aren't. Not just because of deaths in our family, which is something that is with you forever. You don't lose someone in your life and then tomorrow, the week after, a month after, a year after is done. It's said and done. It doesn't work that way. That's with you for life. So continue to reach out to people. Not only that, step up your game. Because Kobe absolutely did. Step up your game. Press forward. Do what it is that you always wanted to do. Don't allow fear and procrastination and apathy, not empathy, apathy, to stop you, to hold you back. Don't let what people say hold you back. Just go for it. It may or it may not work out, but that doesn't matter. You'll never know until you try. I just wanted to just say hello, and this is my way of checking in on all of you, and I hope you take this and do the same. So from me to you, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for the Colby family. I'm praying for the families that were on the flight. I do not know their names, but God does. And I ask that you touch and agree and pray with me for healing for those families, not just for the recent or the current, but for years to come. And also for healing for those who are going through the same thing and is not nationally syndicated. We don't know them. They are not considered a superstar, but they're superstars to the people that they left behind. Pray for them as well. And enjoy your day. And choose to be the best that you can be. Be authentic. Go for what it is that's in your heart. Choose to help others, because all of us need support from some time or another. There's no one here that is perfect, and there's no one here that can actually say that they have done everything in their lives on their own. Have a great day. Continue to be blessed. Continue to move forward until we speak again. Remember, every little step is better than taking none at all. God bless.